All right, and we're here for Fashionable Frequency Interview. We're here with Audre, and a fashion designer with his own brand, How High to Fly. Happy to have you here. How are you doing today?
Doing well. How you doing?
I can't complain. It has been a busy morning. I can't lie to you. I was ripping and running trying to find my camera this morning, and went all the way to the west side of Atlanta, back east, just to find it, and it was under a pile of clean clothes. So yeah, it gets a little crazy, but now we southbound with it. How was your start to the morning? A little less chaotic.
Yeah, it was cool. I usually don't wake up to my alarm. I'm up before my alarm, but today I guess I went to sleep pretty late for no reason. Woke up to the alarm. I was like, damn, it's already 9:30. That's crazy. Then I just got ready and came here. Just pretty chill morning.
No, yeah, 100%. I love it when I think it's the noise out there that's getting on her nerves. She's like, what the hell is going on? But yeah, man, I love it when it's just like a peaceful morning. You can just roll out of bed to your alarm. Honestly, with it being the weekend, I'll just roll out of bed. But usually, what is like the routine that goes into getting set up and stuff? Cause like I know you busy man, you know.
It depends on what I'm setting up for, but usually I wake up like an hour and a half before an event or anything, because I know I probably take like 15 to 30 to get ready sometimes.
Damn, that's fast.
Yeah, because I'm the type of person to have my stuff in line like beforehand, like the night before, unless I really don't like the outfit when I wake up. Then I'll probably be like, it'll probably take me like 45 minutes, but yeah, I try to leave the house because everything from me is like 30 minutes away. So it's like I try to do have 3 sections where 30 minutes to get ready, or 30 minutes to like kind of get out of bed a little bit, then 30 minutes to get ready, and then 30 minutes to get to where I need to go. Unless I can have a little bit more time to do, anything else. So I'll just try to, get ready the night before, really.
No, 100%. Okay, cool. So 30 minutes to get ready. So putting together today's ensemble, like that was picked out yesterday.
Oh yeah, like the hoodie was like from this morning, cause I was gonna wear this like shirt that I have under, but I was like, I'm gonna wear something from my brand. So I just kind of, put the whole. I was gonna wear this last night because I was gonna go somewhere, but I was like, nah, I'm just gonna chill in the crib, and then I just
popped out,
put it all together.
100%. Can you describe the fit for us today?
This is I made this. It's funny. I don't know if I don't know if I can say this, but I made this for like a complex. I guess it was like a photo shoot with Playboy Cardi. I'm not sure if he made it or if he wore it, but I made this for that, and it's originally from my fall winter 23 collection. It's called. It's a pretty long name, but. Yeah, then I made
don't shorthand yourself, please.
The show was called Assumption Symptoms, The Bed is Full. And it was for like it's crazy. I can't remember the name of the collection, only the fashion show. But yeah, then I made these probably like in November or so. Still kind of learning how to do pockets. So that's probably, these don't have no pockets, which is kind of sucks. It's like a teddy fleece. It's like what goes on teddy bears. But they have like gray. It looks
soft as hell.
Yeah, it's comfortable. And then Walmart, I got some Walmart boots, so that's that. I'm a big shoe person, but if I like some, then I'll wear it. I don't care where it's from, for real.
No, 100%. Like you have the vision, you know what I'm saying? You just got to put the whole ensemble together, man. Yeah. Anytime you wear boots, big stepper, you know what I'm saying? No matter what type of boots, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I really just try to. I be trying to be comfortable lately. Like unless I'm doing like an event or something, then I'll try to put something on. But recently, I just been kind of laying low, honestly, and just wearing some chill clothes. I just like to be chill. Really, I like to be comfortable when I go out. So.
Okay, cool. Well, speaking on chilling and comfy, it seems like that's what kind of suits what you like to wear. Could you describe your style in 3 words?
Whatever I want.
Okay. I like it. Yeah, no, that's real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I fuck with it for sure. So it's like any day, whatever event is coming up is just like, okay, I have a vision for this. This is what I'm gonna put up.
I always try to dress for the occasion. I'm never a person that's gonna wear like one thing. I'm very versatile in what I wear. Like I can, if I say I'd like to be comfortable, but of course I'm gonna wear jeans or like I'm gonna dress up. Like, I'm gonna wear like a dress pants or dress shoes or whatever the case is. I wear anything. Like I can go into any type of style, I feel like, and I think I can do that because traveling is like I travel a lot, and well, that's thanks to my mom, but I travel a lot, and it just helps you really increase your visuals on the world and on just how you can make different parts of the world your own. So you know.
No, yeah, definitely. Experience is what you need, because I mean, if you are just in Atlanta your whole life, all you're gonna know is Atlanta.
God, don't even tell me about it. But yeah, like I feel like Atlanta style is it's the same. Everybody's kind of wearing the same thing, or like I say like rapper fashion. That's kind of what Atlanta gives off to me. But if you're only in Atlanta, then you're only gonna wear streetwear clothing. So if you branch out and you go to different places in the world, then of course you're gonna have like a different style, and you're gonna want to wear different things or get inspiration. I don't want to say copy, but just get inspiration from other people and wear different things. So
if not the first time, what was the pivotal moment, like where you were traveling and you saw something that really stuck out to you? You were like, whoa, what the fuck? Like I can wear something like this, or like I can make this my own.
Probably the first time I did, when I went and visited my mom in Dubai. They have they call turbans. People, I mean, everybody knows about turbans, but they call turbans, and I like how they wear them as like headscarves, and I kind of wore it like as like a headscarf. I don't want to say like anything wrong, because I know that might be like a religious thing, but yeah, I wore it kind of like that, and then I also like would wear it like as like a scarf type thing, or like like Robin Hood has like they tie it around the neck. I wear it like that, and I really like that type of style for that.
Like a driving Miss Daisy got it around.
Like I used to really do that like a lot, and I kind of stick to like those type of statement things for probably like 4 months or so, and then I find something different. Like these like star patches, I probably do this for a while. Like I've been doing it for a while now, but it's kind of just like to get people to like draw more attention to like what are looking at you. Like I have to do that as a designer, I feel like, because it gets more people interacted and involved with like what you're doing. So they'd be like, oh, where you get that from? Or like, I know like they do like pimple patches or whatever. People be asking me like, where'd you get this color from? Like, oh, it's not even that. Like I have acne, but it's not like that bad. So
Gotcha. No, for sure. Always gotta keep the face routine up to par. No, for sure.
Definitely.
And yeah, it seems like just hearing you talk about your sense of fashion and like the evolution, it's like a season for every different thing. So looking back on like season 1 when you first started getting into clothes until now, how has that kind of evolved, and like what really catches your eye when you're looking for new inspiration?
I used to just make t-shirts, so I kind of be getting on people for just doing that now, because I feel like I'm like excelled in a while. I'm excelled a little bit, but I always have to remember like where I came from. I used to make t-shirts, but I only started making t-shirts for like probably like 3 months out of when I first started my brand, and then I just started to like mix stuff up. Like I got this fabric glue, and I just started putting different fabrics on clothing, and then that's kind of how I started. And then now, what I look for? You said what I look for, and like what is the vision? Yeah, like what do you look for in terms of like, oh, this is something I want to incorporate, or like gives you the influence of like, okay, cool, like this is what I'm like when you got the star patch, right? Okay, yeah, like stuff like that. I don't know, like I just something different, like really something that's that'll kind of draw attention, even though it's funny because I really don't like being like the center of attention or like anything like that, but some stuff I have to kind of get out of my box. Like being an introvert, I have to do things where it kind of makes me uncomfortable, just so I can, further my brand. That's really everything I do. If it's so-called for attention or whatever, it's just to make people realize that I have like a brand, and that it really, it's better. I won't say better, but it's really fine. Like it's a really good brand. And
no, talk your shit, man. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like your shit out there is stunned on some other people, just talk your shit.
It's definitely for a certain group of people. Like I try to narrow my audience down to just people that are like really into space and like just futuristic clothing. Like this collection that I have coming up is kind of going into that direction, but the one after is like more so my own world. But like when I look for, like your question originally, when I look for stuff like that I like to wear, it's like more so like patterns and just things that's like not really that I don't really see a lot. Like I get a lot of inspiration from Pinterest, but like anything that's current, like as far as patterns or anything, sometimes I make my own patterns. Sometimes I'll what's the word? Sometimes I'll like take inspiration, I guess, from other places.
Yeah. And like incorporate it and just have your own vision behind it for sure.
Yeah.
No, absolutely, dog. That's cool. And I'm glad you brought up the space aspect. I see that in a couple of your pieces with like the mohair pants or like even the stratosphere pants. What is your fascination with space? Like what is that one thing where it's just like, oh, this is super cool?
When I was a kid, I wanted to be an astronaut, so it kind of just takes it all the way back to then. And then after I learned that you had to be kind of good at math, or like really good at math, I was like, oh, I'm probably not gonna be no astronaut.
Oh no,
I'm not gonna be able to go to space.
We basically arithmetic though, right?
Yes,
you gotta count out that guap. You know what I'm saying?
So
you be selling out.
Yeah, I was like, I can't. I'm not really good at space, or not space. I'm not good at math. I grew up like being like really in English. And like my mom was a teacher, or is a teacher, so she I kind of just got like all of my stuff from there. And then I don't know, just really it's kind of crazy because like the things you see from like the photos in space, like all of the telescopes, it's like that's crazy how that exists. And like I'm just really stuck on Earth. Like I can't go and see anything. Like I know space is dark, and they kind of do like infrared images or whatever, but even still, like it's not called Hubble, the James Webb Space Telescope, they just released a photo of Uranus, and it has rings, and it's beautiful, like it's amazing, and like it's like a whole bunch of stuff, like just galaxies, like it's crazy how like huge I wouldn't even say the word, like how the universe is huge, and it's like
infinite.
Like I just want to visit everywhere. I just want to look at it, like
right. No, 100%. What is like one fact or something that sticks out to you about space that you want to share? Like this is a cool fact that you probably didn't know until just now.
A cool fact.
It seems like you're really into space. Like I want to learn something new.
Fact. I don't know. Like I'm into space, but I guess I would say like I don't know. I don't have any facts about space.
Oh, okay.
Maybe like I don't know.
Like a new planet. Look, I don't want to put you on the spot.
You're good. Like, okay, but like I guess maybe so. Like it's like a lot of different planets. I guess people already know like there's billions of like planets. So I guess that's my fact.
Okay, no, for sure. Yeah. No, 100%. And I've even looked at some of your other pieces. It seems like you have like a spiritual connection, and I saw your intuition jersey. Like in the day and age we live in now, there's a lot of stuff going on. Do you feel like we're in like a spiritual war?
I would think so.
Is that kind of what inspired the jersey?
The jersey was more so because like the inspiration for that was more so just me going with my, like, 111 is like going with your gut and trusting in your intuition. So I just really wanted that to be like one of the pieces, like one of my staple pieces. Or I didn't say I wanted to be, because it's kind of crazy how that worked. But staying on track, it's just like I really just believe in myself, and like that's how I feel like people should really do. Like people should believe in themselves as well. Like and it's really like a homage piece too, because the numbers are a New York font, New York Knicks font, and I was born in New York. But yeah, it's just really based on just trusting your gut and just believing in yourself. And I felt like many people don't really believe in themselves, or they don't really like want to chase their dreams because of what other people think. And I also think that people are just scared for whatever reason. Especially like in our community, people just are always making fun of other people for doing what they want, or like just being themselves. And I feel like we're just people just trying to make us so boxed in, or like we're just so too big of consumers to where we can't believe in our own selves and doing our own thing. And people just really just like to shit on you for just being yourself. Like it's crazy, because you can do whatever you want. Like I say that all the time. I can do it. I can do anything I want to. I can, just be the best person that I want to be, and I don't see why I can't. Like I can make whatever I want. I can. It's like it's really just believing in yourself. And like people always bring up the verse, I can do all things, and they don't really put that into action for real. Like people just don't really believe that they can do anything they want. And like, not saying like in a bad sense or anything negative, but just doing what they want to do in life, and just what's the word? Just being confident, really. Like people aren't really confident, and they should. I feel like that jersey is what really makes people, or it should make you feel confident, and it's just a different way to express it in clothing.
No, absolutely, and that's pretty deep. You hit on a lot of different things, especially within the Black community, which I'm assuming you're referring to.
Yeah.
A lot of people putting themselves down, and it's hard to get out that mindset, especially with our history. That we're not going to give people a history lesson.
But it's true though, because like people just, I mean, we are definitely, of course, we're still oppressed, and everything in history has been so oppressive to us. But we have ways that we can do it on our own. I know. We don't have to just wait on the community to do it. We can just do it ourselves. And people don't really realize that, I don't feel like there's a lot of leaders. And it's not enough leaders to where people can just feel how they want, say what they want, and do what they want. They're always thinking of somebody else's opinion. And we're just so stagnant and settled with our lifestyle, and we don't put it into action. And I feel like we should put it into action, because like, why... You could be motivational for 1 second, and then just go back to doing your own thing.
Right.
And I don't feel like I'm never settled in my life. I'm never settling. I'm never like really stagnant, or what's the other word? I'm not gonna say
complacent.
I'm not complacent. Like I'm always looking for the next thing, because I know I have goals and I have to complete them. And I'm 24, but I feel like so much older. And time is not gonna stop.
No, absolutely. I think a lot of people get warped into the sense of time, and like with age comes wisdom, but that's not necessarily true. With experience comes wisdom, and like applying the different knowledges that you get from different creations, reading, and all those different aspects of just being a all-time learner. You know what I'm saying? So what like, have you always been like this, or was this something you had to learn in sense of like, no, I can do whatever I want. I don't have to stick to the mold of I go to school, I graduate, I get a high paying job in like a corporate setting or anything like that?
For me, because I went to FAMU and then I dropped out, and then I had a little support from my family or whatever, as far as believing that I could do it. But it was, of course, there was always doubts whenever you start something out. there's gonna be doubts. But I never really had a doubt. And from then on, when I was like, I'm gonna make clothes, and I really started learning about it, and I just kind of, I wouldn't say kept to myself, but I kind of just said I'm gonna do it, and then I'm just gonna show y'all. Like I don't feel like I need to tell y'all. I'm just gonna have my actions show y'all, and then just kind of not really having people believe in the beginning. It just kind of, I always have something to prove. Like I feel like I'm always having something to prove. Like I'm what's the word? I believe fashion. Some people don't think fashion is competitive, and it's really subjective, which it is. But also, I feel like this is a sport to me. Like I used to play sports, so I feel like it's really like sporty, and this is a competition. Like I'm really trying to be the best. Like
as you should.
I'm trying to be the best for real, and that's what kind of pushes me. Like I believe that I feel like I'm the best designer in Atlanta, and I know that like I can really just do anything for real. Like, and that's what pushes me. Like having to prove something. Like I feel like I feel like I'm trying to prove to everybody that I can be the greatest of all time. Like I can be like Michael Jordan for real. So it's
but
like,
in the fashion world,
like I can be on a level like Virgil, and that's kind of what pushes me too. Cause like I just feel like I can just do anything for real. Like I have, my style is like towards Louis Vuitton and like Marni and like Kiko Kostantinov. Those are like my favorite type of like brands. So I just know I can be up there, and even if I don't become on their level, I can like do like a creative direction for those brands or something. Like it's just, I don't know. Like I said, I do anything, so I'm probably gonna do it soon or whenever. Not soon, but
I mean, just like map it out, dog. It seems like you're on your way. Honestly, it has been a great talk, just hearing about how you have had this mindset and the discipline to say, I'm going to do this, stick to it, and then like had those doubters. So I'm assuming during that time it wasn't easy, you know what I'm saying? Where you're looking from the support from the people that but what was that moment, or who were that audience that was just like, that supported you, like, oh wow, like I'm really gaining traction behind my brand?
I think it was when I was at FAMU for a second, and I had people supporting me, buying shirts here and there. But when I moved back to Atlanta, and I got into the fashion community here, like most of the models that I had first started off, they really were interested in my clothing, and they wanted to model for me. So I just made a fashion show. Like I just said, I'm gonna do a fashion show, and I had like a recap of like all of the clothes that I released from over probably 2 years in 2022 from like 2020. And they really just believed in me, and they really supported the vision. So that's kind of where I feel like I started to get my traction, is from my models that I had in that show. And it was just amazing. Like I'm happy that people really brought me in and believed in what I was doing, because I feel like it wasn't something that people in Atlanta were really doing. And I don't think fashion shows were as big as they are now in Atlanta. So I'm not gonna say I'm a pioneer, like I started any like fashion shows in Atlanta or anything, but I feel like
it's a resurgence of
it's more so like people are really just starting to do more fashion shows here, and kind of build that like identity of like Atlanta can be a fashion statement city. I feel like Los Angeles and Atlanta, so I mean and New York. So I think it's kind of building, but it's gonna be hard. But sometimes you really do just have to go. You have to go where it's better. You can't do it on your own. You get people to follow you. So
no, absolutely. And I think that the South as a whole has had a lot of influence in different aspects of fashion, music, and any other type of industry. And that was really the goal of Fashionable Frequency, to kind of intertwine those two worlds, because there's a lot of overlap in them. And can't wait to see some of the pieces that you're bringing to Fashionable Frequency on April 5th.
Definitely.
And I think I saw that you're also curating your own event later in the year. Could you tell us about that?
Oh yeah, so June 8th. It was kind of hard for me to keep it like under wraps, because I like to any idea I have, I like to just spit it out as soon as I get it. But June 8th, I'm doing my own show, Moral of the Story. The story is born with morals. It's presenting my Effervescence Spring Summer 25 collection, and yeah, I'm just really excited about that. I have early bird tickets selling right now, and then I might have some pieces from Fashionable Frequency there, and it depends, because I'm really trying to keep the collection under wraps.
And where could people find you?
At Elijah Audre. That's ELIJHAUDRE, and my brand is HOWHIGH2FLY, the number 2.
Right. Okay. And that's on Instagram?
Yeah, Instagram, everywhere, really. Elijah Audre across all platforms, and How to Fly on Instagram. So.
Oh no, man. We surely do appreciate you sitting down with us.
Definitely.
I appreciate learning, a lot about like your start to it, and just going through the motions of everything, man, and really staying strong-willed in what you want to do, bro.
Yeah.
No, I'm proud of you, dog.
Appreciate you.
100%, man. Can't wait to see what you bring to Fashionable Frequency, dog.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be lit.
No, 100%. April 5th, dog. Beat us there.
Yeah.
All right, peace.